and welcome. You're watching dbmnTv. This is Mona Lisa Rambai, bringing to you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. A herd of elephants crosses the border to India, taking refuge in Gazwapara. BSF organizes a civic action program for villages of Mahesh Kola region. Elections for Soyong will be held on the 10th of May. And NGO requests government intervention in the construction of the Mendipathar school. Another news in detail. A herd of elephants was found taking refuge near the toll gate Gazwapara in South Garo Hills. According to the reports and witnesses, the herd of elephants crossed the border from Bangladesh and entered India without their handlers. The number of elephants crossing the border and currently in Gazwapara were 28. In the meantime, the wildlife officials are on their toes, preparing to rescue the elephants and send them back to their homeland. On the 29th of March, a civic action program was organized by 170 Battalion BSF at the school ground of Mahadev village in the presence of Shri A.S. Khan, Deputy Commandant, and Shri Nimish, Assistant Commandant, on behalf of Commandant 170 Battalion BSF. Present and participating in the event includes people from bordering villages of Mahadev, Kanai, Mahesh Kola, Ganganagar, Bagli, Nikora, Patlaban, Karaibari, including Nukmas and headmasters of various schools, including students and teachers of High School Mahadev, High School Mahesh Kola and Lower Primary. During the program, stationery items, plastic chairs, sports items, CGI sheets, plastic syntax, free medicine extra were also distributed. Headmen of all the villages expressed gratitude for the BSF conducted a civic action program.
कि बीएसएफ हर साल सिविक एक्शन प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज करवाती है बॉर्डर में रहने वाले लोगों के लिए, के पॉपुलेशन के लिए। जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं, पिछले साल भी हमने ऑर्गेनाइज करवाया था सिविक एक्शन प्रोग्राम और हर साल ऑर्गेनाइज किया जाता है, जिसमें हम बॉर्डर में रहने वाले लोगों के लिए कुछ सामान, स्टेशनरी आइटम्स जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं, सिंटेक्स, चेयर्स और ये सब डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं। इसका मुख्य उद्देश्य है, इसका मुख्य पर्पस है कि आपस में सामंजस्य बना रहे, कोऑर्डिनेशन बना रहे और एक सुरक्षा की भावना पैदा हो, जो गांव में हमारा जो बॉर्डर पॉपुलेशन में जो रहते हैं आपस में एक सामंजस्य बना रहे। ये इसका हमारा मेन उद्देश्य है।
ठीक है,
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
ओके,
रुम्पा संगमंग हो गया क्या? इलाटोली लुकमा, इलाटोली इलाटोली लुकमा, इलाटोली लुकमा, एक सिंटेक्स।
The Election Commission of India on the 29th of March announced the elections in Soyong to be held on the 10th of May, followed by the counting of votes on the 13th of May. The reason for the postponement of the elections in Soyong was due to the sudden demise of HDR Lungdo, who was a UDP candidate. UDP had chosen Sanchar Kupar Lungdo Thaba, who is also a nephew to HDR Lungdo, as the new candidate to carry on the work left off by him. The filing of nomination will be on the 20th of April, analysis of nomination will be on the 21st of April, and the rejection of nomination will be on the 24th of April. The voting day will take place on the 10th of May, and the counting of votes will take place on the 13th of May. All the elections processes has to be completed by the 15th of May. The residents and NGOs of Mendipathar were disappointed with the extremely slow process of constructing the Mendipathar secondary school, and they complained regarding the inefficiency of the contractor concerned to the government and authorities in charge, as the building was abandoned for a long time with slow construction process. According to the NGO, Niksamo Achek Society NES, the school is the oldest school in the district, established in 1972, and the state government had already sanctioned to construct a new building, but the construction of the building failed to bring a visible outcome. The horrible condition of the school building due to the construction delay is affecting the school children who are in their growing years. Therefore, the organization Niksamo Achek Society urged the state government and authorities in charge to consider looking into the matter at the earliest and take necessary action against the contractor.
Ya Mendi Patar Higher Secondary School na ya college building na college building chum na kon Rekiza girls pe donenga balsi chi bongarang kapeng hana ya ko Rekiza girls pe dona daw ya chinga yarang ko sar mai bana inquiry na rebara daw ya na song na kinjo yan Rekiza girls pe binga rotang ko ba phethong na man flay ha girls pe dona ni aselo daw na song ya footage ko na kangen yang chumbo girls pa ha ya sound contractor kacham masih jah cuma ya pun ame ya mai bapo girls pe don gapan nokho nibu ya ne Mendi Patar Higher Secondary School na ya mamung ngandong jaya balsi chikin chibonga dong ongpla hane aga ninga ya ko incomplete onge don nanga dawa mamung ko ba takhuja.
The legal counsel Bernita Rangsa Marak of Achek Conscious Holistically Integrated Krima, Achek, has expressed concerns over the Voice of the People party's move on the roster system and states that the party could invoke communal feelings among the brethren of Meghalaya and promote injustice to the certain section of the society on the 27th of March. Achek, as a society and organization, condemns the move of VPP to organize rally against the roster system and voice that such act is against the higher decision. Bernita R. Sangma exclaimed that as per the research and findings, it is found that Garo's quota were always unfilled, an average of 33%, always Achek's, and it was duly accepted by the Honorable High Court, and hence the ruling of roster system was adjudged to uphold the state reservation policy by the High Court. Achek organization ensures that the move of VPP against the judgment of the High Court would not see a stiff resistance from all the people of Garo Hills.
Opposing the statement which was made in the Legislative Assembly recently by one of the MLA concerned in regard with the roster system, whereby he was protesting. He was protesting against the order passed by our Honorable High Court, whereby it has been stated that 40% of the job reservation is to be given to the Garo tribe as per the notification of 1972. As per the notification of 1972, and that the person concerned was stating to demonstrate some rally as the sign of the protest. But I want to say that that order has been passed by the learned High Court, and it is not passed by the legislative nor by the executive. It is passed by the judiciary, which is a very independent judiciary system, and which does not see and which does not consider anyone. And after the finding and research, after one PIL was filed by one of our sister, Garo sister, it was found that that since the inception of our Meghalaya statehood, the reservation policy which was meant for the Garo was not filling up to the mark, and hence after thorough and careful examination of the findings and the document available in the hand, the learned High Court was pleased to pass the order which stated that the 40% of reservation must be reserved for the Garo tribe. And I would also like to state that against the High Court order, legislative executive has no power, and if anyone is having any problem in regard with the order passed by the High Court, that order can be challenged only in the Supreme Court and not by the protesting or not by the rally. It is the outcome of the PIL that is filed by one Janir Armalak. Yes, this one, if anyone is not following or not agreeing to the order that has been passed by our learned honorable court, it will be in a contempt of court nature only. And if anyone can turn down that order, it's only the Supreme Court and not by any vested person or any group who threat to demonstrate rally or protest in some way.
Leaders of the East Jantia National Council (EJNC) expressed their respect towards Santa Mary Shillong, MLA, who had presented various issues in the Legislative Assembly pertaining to the needs and requirements of the Sutanga Saipung constituency. The leader demanded the government of the state to pay attention to various fields in need of development because it is a constituency situated right at the corner of the state. Santa Mary addressed certain issues which includes the construction of roads in Sumer Saipung and other villages, the upgrade of PHC Umkyang to CHC, the setting up of educational institutions for students, and also mentioned the need of a district auditorium in Klirian.
Nagiliang kejongi ka East Jantia National Council hagaman kong ngipun pau ya kajing sengongu bat kajing sengawiro ya i Madam Santa Mary Shillong ibadang ibaderu i MLA ibadang sudep syajat hagan nega election ke maladep kajing sengongu bat kajing iro kebangi ay hagan nega MLA kena pok ke distrik kejongi kelong halor ki ba hagan nega budget session ke maladep Nagaliang kani ka MLA kala Shimkia ban yatai ban yakran yang kampung roy po ka East Jantia Hill District hi bat kumjuru jong karilum Jantia hi bora kam tam hagabai de baru surok ngi i bagani galong kemi kala Shimkia ba ban yakran na bentau surok ubolong ru uthirnam jong ka kamai gaji jong ka pangkastam jong boro hi ki benta Abangi pete po ka distrik kejongi kamtam po isdantiang yo i baka distrik jongi kadang sadin shipun hagabai de baru surok kamtam syaki jaka nong kendong kamtam syaki jaka ki badai ki jaka khaput kumbah gini ki senam ki bal alet nagaliang ka EJNC hi bengkat baka Sumar Circle ngila ya Shimkia bat ngila ya perlong ru ya ki jingi ki baper bat ngila paru ya ki memorandum ki baper Shaka Sarkar Jilla, haga jingi de ban usurok shaka de kathan nadu na pala khana terter shedu sa Saipung bat terter shedu sa Simen bat terter shedu sa highway te nagaliang jingi ka seng ngisngiu yo jingkerman abang yo i bagi nong mikmat napok kani ka distrik jongi ki Shimpia ban yakran Ban yatai nak benta karoi kapar hapo kene ke distrik kejongi push te kamat kebaar kebagane ka MLA nak katain Sutanga Saipung ke kong Santa Mary Shillong kala wanra hapo assembly kalong bakala kentu ya ka sarkar ban wanra ya ka auditorium hapo kene ke distrik kejongi tengi nak yang ke EJNC ni ai ke jingkershan ke Bapura ya kene ka longkemi ke balong ru MLA halor kini kimat kiba kala ikran po assembly nak benta ka roi kapar jong kene ka distrik kejongi te kene ka auditorium kalong ka badang kam anu kata ban wanra apo ka distrik kejongi namar lembaga jingdon jong kini ki auditorium kalong ka jing mentoy bat ka jing kerku ya ki kun samla jong kene ka thain kamtam ya gitu ki kun samla ki badan ya kasap chupong hagarwai kasiau kashat namar langba kini ki auditorium kila ban organize ya ki program ki baper na bentaban kershan ya kasap ke jongki ta kamat ke balai ke bagane kalong kemi kala wanra apo ying dorbar ke de ban upgrade ya ki jaka Sumar apo ke de ke distrik jongi kum ya ka Umkyang PHC chaka Umkyang CHC takene rukan long ke jimunta shipun nak betaki nong songsnong bat kumjuru nak benta ki samla pule kamtam kitu ke bala pendep ya ke pule ya ka nursing bat aki babun ki benta ki bede bat kini ki kam kamtam ya kini ki bala dep ke pule ya ki kam lab nama lembaga jing upgrade ya kini ke CHC kan sa don ki pos ki baper ki ban salat hagade ke hospital tangi kermen baka sarkari kan Shimkia ya kini ki mat lene ya kini ki kam penroy kebaga MLA nampak ke distrik kejongi kebaderu nak keseng NPP Kaba kala wanra apa kene ke assembly bat nakal yang kesengru nginyai puden ya gini kimat balada ke sarkar hi kesngap penting insa syong perkat nak benta ke bahagamiat jong ke distrik ke jongi te hagawai pat kaliang nakaliang ke East Jaintia National Council hi borok kawai ni kuat ban pensengau kendiat halor kene ke reservation policy Namar borok shikatoru nakaliang ke agency rangkat kiwepat ki seng halang ki badan apa ke beri jauh nyutrap lembaga self nyutrap mission ngira kentubru ya ka reservation policy bat nila dawaru naka sarkar baka deban review no ya ka neka reservation policy ka belum no Shillong lene kene ka reservation policy ka bambiang te habangi pai shagani ka budget session ka baladap ni ai ka jing kershan ka bapura ya ka jing kran lene ya ka jing dawa jong wena unang mikmat na po ka jela ka jongi ba ardan basa imuy na ka seng BPP halor ka jing dawa ka jongki ba deban review no ya ka ne ka reservation policy te ka baan na kaliang ka jongi ka agency hi ni penram jor ya ki seng bahalang na po rilom garo ki ba wan ban ong ba kane ka jing dawa ban review ya kane ka reservation policy lene ban pensang ashwa ya ka roster system kalong kimunal kane ka jing kran ka jongki ki kran be thik na banta ka jing nong jongki garo kim kran shu na ka banta ka jing nong jong ka state lene jongki kna pule jong kane ka jelahi bro kawai namar paling ang kumta ledangi pai sya kane ka reservation policy ke barim ka kedeu sya yang to ba 100% on yo ugaro 100% on yo khasi jantia but 100% ya kiwe te ledangi pai kane ka reservation policy kane ka reservation policy kalau komunal kane ka reservation policy kalau komunal namar paling ang kumta kala peniper jat benriu haperdeng hagane ka kam bhakam kala penper jat benriu haperdeng garo bat ukasi jantia kumbala ong laki long ikmat ki jongi bangi ledangi pai syaka population jong garo bat jongi long la ka population ka jongi kala gunbha teledangi pai le syaka rilom jantia long ngidang ngimyo jingmentoy dunagi kena samla ki jongi ki bayo jingmentoy na kaneka reservation policy kumtahi na kaneka agency ngisngeu ba ka sarkar hi ka deban review lene ka deban pengkela ya kaneka reservation policy tenagaliang ka jongi ka agency ka way na kaseng bahalang ka baju train na kunta ka bahagamiat na kunta ka dawa dawsan jong kariba ka jai benriu no po rilom jaintia ni kentu ya chief minister jong ka sarkar jela usar Konrad K Sangma Baderu unong ilam jong ka parti NPP te ledangi pai syaka result jong ka election hapo ka rilom jantia ma hakani ka election ka baladep ngi isai bagi pagba no song snong jong kene ka thang ka jongi ki kham it bat shenya yak NPP te kumta ni kentu ya CM un pet bakun ni sneulam ya ka jing jong ki kun sam la pule jong ka rilom jantia bat jong ka brim nyum trabi borok kawai namar leda kene ka sarkar kamtre ban review ya kene ka reservation policy ka peni baka NPP ka don liang tang ya ki garo ka pemut kam don ka jing kit klik na banta ki kena pule jong ka napo khasi jantia ta kene hi kene ka long ka balong komunal ta kenang ban pendu kenang pa kene ka reservation policy kan long selansar ya ki garo khasi ba jantia ngidawa na ka sarkar ba deban review no ya kene ka reservation policy kumban supeng kemau ba na kalian kiseng bahalang na po rilom jantia ngila don kawe ka forum hakbanga kumu presiden jong ki agency ngalong u general secretary ka te ka forum kabadetang na benta ka reservation policy Te nakaliang kejongai kumus ketri jong ketika forum ngin sakot ya ka meeting kamtam ya ka JSU ya ka JSM kibadai ki sem halang kibakhlain na po rilom jantia bengin yithir yatai halor kene ke reservation policy namar ladang ipai syaka result kibadang mi yakini kisngi ngiwi bakajing mentohi kabun syaka garo Bre yani ki kasi jantia kalau no Shillong pelat haki na ki paya syaka result jong ka pulit ne ki result jong ka nos ne ki kino ki bentar ni ki kasi jantia ngila dunong syaba pelat namar kajing pembiang jong kene ke reservation policy tengis ngau bakane ke por kala dei ya ka sarkar bakan pengkelat mai kumju ya ka ne ka parti ke bailam ya ka sarkar kade ban perkhatlang ru yang ki kasi jantia bat de ban review ru ya kene ka policy bat kentang ya wahi na kaliang ka agency ngi kentu yang ki kasi jantia bat de ban review ru ya kene ka policy bat kentang ya wahi na kaliang ka agency ngi kentu ya ki life pun riwut ki MLA jong kene ka state ka jongi kamtam na po kasi jantia Bakin sangai anak kata gajing ngau per party, sangai anak kata gajing kedekti iwe Henry bakin long nak kawai nak benta ban dawa nak sarkar bade ban review ya kene ke reservation policy kenang bakan long gajing mentoy ya ki samla pule ki balong telawai jong keri bat kejat ban review.
A government vehicle bearing the registration number ML01A6666 hit a truck which was parked at the side of the road on the 29th of March at around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, as per the information provided by the driver of the truck parked on the side of the road. The driver along with the two vehicle occupants sustained injuries and were taken to the hospital for an emergency treatment.
Bayar sa napapulahan na ba? Ay, salbay naman. Oh, yan. May bago naman. May bago naman. Yan, kung makakuli mo yan. Kung kakuli mo siya. Kung dito suga ki mang dumay wala gari.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.